one. I remember some more bad stuff, so I don't want to tell you about it. So in the summer of 2004, I was 6, and me and Jay rode things motorcycle for the first time. Yeah. We were being motorcycle for the first time, and me and AJ. Well, I got pushed off the motorcycle. AJ supposedly got pushed off the motorcycle or fell off the motorcycle. But I bet Vinny pushed him off the motorcycle. Anyway, we were taking a ride around the block. Each one of us were taking a ride around the block twice. Vinny was going as fast as he could. I remember he was going as fast as he was going at the top speed the motorcycle was supposedly going at. Could go at. And AJ came back with his head bleeding, and it didn't expose the skull, but it exposed the muscle. Miss Konya. And this was when AJ was 8 and I was 7. I mean, I was 6 and when he was 7. I mean, he was 8 and I was 6. Yeah, so, I wanted to say it was easy, but Mommy and Vinny wanted me to go, so Vinny had to drive me on the motorcycle. I mean, I want to say it was easy in case he knew me, in case anything went wrong. So, he was trying to tell me something, I remember. He told me don't go on the motorcycle, Vinny. Well, that's what much he got it out of him. I think he was going to say Vinny will push you off the motorcycle. I'm guessing he was going to say that, but he said Vinny will push you. Yeah, I mean, the speed up when he go before he gets arrested, so I'm guessing he was been telling me that Vinny, which was before going off the motorcycle, was going to be the last word. So anyway, I got pushed off the motorcycle by my hand because my chest was too strong for him to push off. So he pushed me off with my hand, and I ended up doing a bit of little spinning. I remember I was kind of spinning in the air, and I landed on my head. This part, and all of the blood and muscle and tissue scraped open, and my skull was my skull was showing. I could feel it. I did this. Oh, ow! I said. I'm sorry. I was reliving the pain. I didn't have to. I just was reliving the pain. Reliving the moment memory. I'm reliving the memory right now. So I ran home behind Vinny. I was running to Vinny, motorcycle, saying, "Hey, Tommy, wait a minute. He did it on purpose. I remember he did it on purpose. He didn't realize he did it on purpose." And because I thought I fell off, but then I realized he pushed me off on purpose. Because I got confused because of the pain from the head and to the ground was getting hit from the ground and the head was so painful. I also hit myself a little on the bike. I remember hitting myself a little on the bike. This part, a little on the bike, and I guess I kind of. I remember I felt the bone getting. I felt the bone. It felt just like it did here. So I guess the bone was exposed too. both ends sides of my head. And so anyway, I walked the rest. I ran home. But it was like rain stuff. Then I walked the rest in on the porch. I walked out to the porch and I asked if AJ could just go in and said okay. And that's when he said I tried to tell you. You tried to were going to tell me that. I said, well, you were going to try to tell me that you really was going to push me off the motorcycle. So I didn't hear the rest. I told him. So me and Nisha was like laying on mom's. Nisha was laying on mom's. We both were laying, kind of like leaning on mommy lap. And mom was crying. And she brought us up, carrying each one of us, just me up first, and into my room, because she was kind of so worried, and I ended up hitting my head on the corner below, and she was going to get the sewing check because she didn't call the hospital, and she just wanted to take it up for herself. So she was going to get the first aid kit, which had a sewing kit. And anyway, so she left me in my room. I stayed awake the entire time because she told me not to fall asleep at all. And told me if I do, don't fall asleep, And I think she was wearing his Pedro shirt at the time. And Mom left me in my room alone, and she said she had to go take care of AJ, so I guess she carried him up the stairs and sewed his head up first. And then after an hour or two, I think it was 2 hours, it took her to come back. Like, hour or two to come back, and she came back. I was feeling really sick. Yeah, really bad. All of this make me kind of sick remembering this. But that's probably a good thing, So, anyway, Mom said she had to take care of AJ, bring him up the stairs and sew him and fix him up. And she says now it's my turn. So I can't remember how long it took her, but then anyway, she did it and sewed me up good as new. And I saw AJ having his stitches and Band-Aid on, where his stitches were. I had the same thing, and I said, he asked me how I was feeling. I said my skull's not exposed, my bone's not exposed now. My skull's not exposed, I said. And it doesn't feel like I'm burning, I don't feel as sick, so that's a good thing, like I said. He was shocked and went back to his room. I watched TV in the family room. Mom brought out snacks, Cheetos, and milk. This was the first time I could have, and the last time I was allowed to have snack in the family room. And, in the first house. And, then I watched TV all day long, and, I can't remember what I watched, but one of them was Winnie Pooh and Barney. And Barney movie and Winnie Pooh movies, watched quite a few VHSs, I remembered. We want two DVDs. I can't remember how many, but yeah, you get the picture. So I did it all day, and Mom gave me my medicine, and then I fell asleep, and Mommy said all of that was just a dream, a bad dream. But I knew that that was a lie because I remembered earlier I saw Itchy Stitches, Itchy Stitches and Band-Aid. And I saw my own when I was in the mirror brushing my teeth. So I didn't really fall for that, so, yeah, and that's it. Yeah? Okay. That's up.